Hello everybody and welcome back for some more Driversroom Festival of Speed. We are here at the Circuit de Sainte-Croix in France, as you could probably guess by its name. It is a very technical circuit, very long straights. So yeah, it's also a very long circuit with a total length of 10.825 kilometers and or 6.726 miles long, and got 24 turns. Yeah, it's a very interesting circuit, and I'm happy for it to host the 1 hour race. Because yeah, this is the 1 hour race. Double points up for grabs. And yeah, I got nothing else more to say really. So let's go through the grid order of today's 1 hour race. On pole for today we have Too Fast. Next alongside them we have Flappy. Then we have Ivan. Then the Robbers Dog in fourth. Fifth is for Bullet, and sixth is for RJ Cool. Seventh is for MJ Mercer, and eighth is for Boss. Ninth is for Urk. 10th is for Lo Namalvo. 11th is for Ivano, and 12th will be for Grimlock. That is the grid order of today's race. Let's see what this race will bring us. The red lights are on, and they go out for the 1 hour endurance race as there is a massive crash in the background. It's Mercer, Ivano, Urk, all getting bunched up. That is already a tragic start to their 1 hour race. Too Fast is already being challenged by Flappy for the lead. As they run side by side, Flappy will have the inside, but Too Fast hangs on around the outside and keeps his first place, whilst Ivan is very close behind. Actually goes for a move on Flappy. Flappy not getting a correct line. As they now head onto the back straight for the first time. As the Robbers Dog now pulls out to the left hand side, trying to overtake Bullet. And it is a bit of a drag race, but I think he got it. It's very close between the two of them as they break. Bullet actually swoops around the outside. That is a great move to re-overtake the Robbers Dog. As they now get on the bridge. RJ Cool with a 1.5 second penalty. Bit low down the field, so maybe he had a bit of a moment. As Bullet now got a 1.5 second penalty as well. And I think... no, never mind. Urk now also with a 1.5 second penalty right at the back of the field. As the top three are already running away with this one. As the Robbers Dog gets passed by Bullet. I'm not sure if the Robbers Dog let Bullet through or if it was just some mistake or something. Anyway, Bullet will serve his 1.5 second penalties, and that will cost him a bunch of positions. 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4. as they come into the braking zone, the final braking zone of the lap, as Lorna Malvo goes for an absolute savage lunge and actually makes it stick. So well done from Malvo, as Grimlock also gets past Bullet to take 7th place. Ivan now with a 1.5 second penalty, so it is raining 1.5 second penalties out here today. As Lorna Malvo got a 3 second penalty, so 2 times 1.5, and Bullet got one again, so track limits seem to be a real issue. Ooh, as Bullet runs a bit wide. As Tufast already pulled quite a gap to Ivan behind, and Ivan with that 1.5 second penalty will drop behind Flappy, so the gap will be very big between Flappy and Tufast. Now Flappy with a good exit onto the bridge. Is he already gonna lunge? No, he is not. This will mean that he will be behind Ivan for the duration of this tricky, not final sector, the second to last sector. That might cost him dearly. As he's now right on the rear bumper. Boss has re-overtaken Malvo, and Malvo with a 3 second penalty will drop behind Grimlock, not behind Bullet I think, but Mercer might be able to salvage something from that, maybe gaining 2 places in the space of one straight, with the penalty line coming up. Ivano had enough, I think, because he's now in last place, also with a 1.5 second penalty. Let's see. So, on the left hand side, there's Malvo surfing, and yes, indeed, Mercer gets through and gets past both of them, but he brakes way too late for the final braking zone, smashes into the barrier and gets a 3 second penalty as a little thank you from his visit to Barrier R. Ay 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 ay. All his work undone in the space of one braking zone. Not so good for him, and now he's in 11th place. Only Ivano is behind him. I think we might see some pit stops coming in at the 10-minute mark, which is 3 minutes away. As RJ Cool has suddenly shot up from 11th or 10th to all the way to 7th, so that's a good job by him, as Bullet almost runs too wide onto the grass. But Bullet will be a bit vulnerable to earth behind. Although I say that, it doesn't seem like there's a big speed difference between the two of them. To 380 kilometers an hour they reach at the end of the straight. As Urk gets it nice and tight through the long sweeping left-hander. Tries to go the long way around Bullet, but that's not gonna work there. And now Mercer might be able to salvage a position, but he got that 3-second penalty, so he might just cost him a lot more time than he actually want to. But nonetheless, he tries it, and he overtakes Urk to take a nice position for now. Flappy with much better tire condition than the people surrounding him. So he might be on for a 3-stop race instead of a 4 or 5-stop race, I'm not sure. Mercer will serve his 3-second penalty, as Ivan is already into the pits for the first pit stop. So that confirms that he is on something like a potential 5-stop race. But he only loses 1 place to Boss, so it doesn't look too bad. As Bullet got a 1.5 second penalty, and Lorna Malvo is in as well. He also got a 1.5 second penalty. And I think, yes, Ivana will also pull into the pits. Too fast on the back straight. Being very much clear of Flappy, but Too Fast tires are in a bit worse condition. Oh, excuse me, Ivan lost 2 places in the pit stop. The Roberts dog also went past, but Ivan already got himself up into 4th place, overtaking Boss in that first sector, which you very much need that grip from the tires, and Ivan made good work of it. Flappy, meanwhile, has caught up big time to Too Fast. But I don't think an overtake will happen on track, at least not for now, as I think Too Fast will come in at the end of this lap. 5 seconds down on his personal best. That just shows you the tire wear, how cruel it is. And Flappy just goes past Too Fast, saw a gap and went for it. So Flappy will have the lead even before Too Fast will make his first pit stop. Dog will also come in at the end of this lap. Boss will as well. Archikul might not. Urk might not. Bullet will do. And Grim will also be coming in. So Too Fast peels off into the pits with a little less fuel than Flappy has, but this will see him through to the next pit stop. Robert's dog comes in to the pits. Ivan stays out because he already pitted. And now let's see, does he come out ahead of Too Fast? Yes, he does. So the undercut working very good here. as the Roberts dog comes out in front of RJ Cool. As Boss is also in. RJ Cool staying out for another lap. So Boss is in, Urk is in. Boss is now out of the pits in 7th place. Grimlock in the background comes into the pits. So everybody's in except for RJ Cool, who's the only person. Oh, and Flappy, of course. The only driver who hasn't made his first pit stop yet. As Ivan is now flying on his new rubber, setting a personal best and a purple sector to Dennis. Currently the fastest lap belongs to Too Fast, a 3 minutes 3.051. Can we see that time being dropped below the 3 minute mark? It's a tough ask, but it might happen. Who knows? As I think Too Fast actually refueled a bit just to be safe. So that's also why he was a bit behind Ivan when he came out of the pits. Urk with a 3-second penalty. Might lose him a position to Bullet. Maybe as well to Malvo, but he is quite a distance away. As Ivano got a 12-second penalty, and seeing that his I don't know what is happening to Ivano, but he isn't having a good time, that's for sure. Flappy into the pits on lap number 5, and that will mean that Ivan will take the lead. As there we can see Flappy coming into his pit box, and Too Fast and Ivan go past. A little bit more fuel just so he can get to the halfway stage of the race for his second pit stop. And RJ Cool will presumably also peel into the pits. Yes, he will. Now there Urk with a 3-second penalty drops behind Bullet and Malvo, as Bullet misses his braking point and Malvo does as well, so all chaos at the penultimate corner as Bullet and Malvo get a 1.5 second penalty. Mercer will gain a position from Urk. As Ivano has retired from this race. So now Grim is the last of the pack. Ivan now with the fastest lap, a 3 minute 2.941. Just only a tenth quicker than Too Fast's fastest lap. But nonetheless it is the fastest lap, so good job by Ivan there. Dog is a bit on his own, so is Boss and RJ Cool. RJ Cool now with a 5-second penalty. And Too Fast is now really on the back of Ivan for the lead of this race. as Too Fast goes 7/10 quicker than Ivan's fastest lap, so he might be able to get into the 3-minute ones if he hangs on for the remainder of this lap, which is only 1 sector left to go. And with the aid of some slipstream, he might be able to, as he had a little look up the inside on Ivan, as he now goes fast. Actually, now he is fast, but Ivan fights it. So fair play to Ivan for not giving up that easily. As Ivan pulls into the pits already. So this will give some breathing space to Too Fast. As Malvino got a 3-second penalty. So it's all kicking off in the midfield, very close to each other. As Ivan drops behind the Robbers Dog, but not behind Boss. Archie Cool serves his penalty, Malvo will serve his penalty, and Bullet will do as well. And as a cause of that, they drop to 9th and 10th place respectively. And behind them is only Grimlock. It will be very interesting to see what the strategies will do. Oh, but Ivan goes off the road onto the grass, and that he actually gets reset. Interesting. That will cost him some very important time. So I'm not sure how that will play out for him. Flappy might be catching up to Too Fast. But I think the real battle for now is from 7th place, so Mercer down to 10th. Oh, as Urk just misses his braking point, goes straight on. And waits for everybody to go past him. But that will slap him with a 3-second penalty. And might put him behind Grimlock. Ay ay ay. RJ Cool improving on his personal best lap. That's always a good sign. Seconds nearly, so Archie-Cool, or he is flying, or he just had a really bad personal best lap. That could also be the case. As he comes up to the line, what is it going to be? It is 3.1 second improvement to a 3 minutes 7. whilst Flappy pulled out a 3 minute 1.1 out of the bag. Wow, that is very quick. As Too Fast will be coming in at the end of this lap, so it looks like Too Fast will go for a 4-stop race. But still very much personal best lap level. But I think staying out one more lap will cost him way more time. As Bullet is below 10% of fuel, so he must be coming in at the end of this lap. As Malvo, after serving his penalty, drops behind Grimlock and has gotten himself another 1.5 second penalty. The Robostock will also come in at the end of this lap. Boss below 10% of fuel and with worse tire wear. He will be coming in as well. Now Urk also with a 1.5 second penalty and below 10% of fuel. As Too Fast will pull into the pits and Flappy will retake the lead. But I think only 2 laps will remain for Flappy in the lead, because after that he will be coming in again for his second pit stop. Bit of refueling for Too Fast. As the Robostock is now in as well with only 9% left of his fuel. As Boss also pulls into the pit lane. Maybe Mercer as well. Let's see. And he stays to the left hand side, and yes, he will come in as well. Bullet will come in as well. Urk must be coming in as well. Bullet only with 1% left. Urk with only 2% and Grimlock with only 7%. Flappy now in the lead. Behind him we have Too Fast on fresh rubber, and behind him we have Ivan with a little less fresh rubber. Then RJ Cool. Then we have Boss, who just emerged out of the pit lane. Mercer is in 6th place with Bullet now in 7th. Behind Bullet we have Malvo. Then we have Urk. And then we have Grimlock. Too Fast isn't that far away from Flappy. So it will be a close call between the two of them. RG Cool now below 10% of fuel. He will be coming in at the end of this lap. Flappy trying to brave it out for one more lap. As RJ Cool is in for his second pit stop. Now with a 1.5 second penalty, as Urk also got one. Flappy now really suffering on his tires, and with his low fuel he should make it, but he definitely lost some time too fast. Three and a half seconds down on his personal best. That just shows you how much tire wear is important. You can brake later for corners, you can carry more speed through the corners. And now Flappy is in for his second pit stop. And Too Fast will take the lead, and with a fastest lap below the 3 minute mark, 2 minutes 59.8. So that just shows you the pace that Too Fast has. Flappy refuels to a little over halfway of his fuel capacity. Boss now with a 1.5 second penalty. RJ Cool isn't that far away from Mercer. Mercer is on personal best lap pace, and he's closing in rapidly to Boss. Boss of course having to serve that penalty. First sector is really tricky. You need to get the correct line. If you veer off just a tiny bit, you might be into the barriers. Then the long hairpin, which leads onto the back straight. behind there we can see RJ Cool. Boss in front, we have Boss, and it doesn't really look like Mercer was gaining anything on Boss. Mercer now definitely closer to Boss. Boss even going defensive after the bridge. And if they start to squabble, this will certainly mean that RJ Cool will join in. As Boss actually runs it a bit deep, that could give Mercer the place. Yes, we got the outside, but it turns into the inside. And Mercer is up into 4th place. And indeed, RJ Cool has caught up. Ooh, but runs a bit wide. Boss is now into the pits for his 2nd pit stop. At least I think it is his 2nd. Yeah, it must be his 2nd one. Because I would be very surprised. Or it might be his 3rd one. I don't know. Boss will come out of the pits in 6th place behind RJ Cool, who's in a very close battle with MJR Mercer. Not as close of being in the slipstream, that is. Let's see, the top speed from Mercer is about the same as RJ Cool. RJ Cool a bit quicker, but maybe he was a bit later on the brakes. As Too Fast is in for his 3rd pit stop. That will give Flappy the lead of this race. After this they both need to make another pit stop. And Ivan is in as well. puts in a little bit more fuel. And that will be this. I can't speak. For Ivan, this will be same as for Too Fast. One more pit stop remains for him. Mercer also comes in. Same story for him. This pit stop, and then he needs another one. Boss stays out. Urk will come into the pits to serve that pit stop. Mercer refuels to the max as the Bullet is also into the pits. So Urk will refuel to halfway, and Bullet actually jumps Urk. So that is a bit of a interesting surprise for him. So Flappy currently in the lead, Too Fast behind him but on fresh rubber. Then we have Ivan also on fresh rubber. RJ Cool is in fourth but still needs to make his final pit stop. Then we have Boss. Then we have Mercer. Lorna Monvo is up next in 7th place. Bullet is in 8th with Urk in 9th place. Closely behind Bullet, and 10th is for Grimlock. Just see how much quicker Flappy and Too Fast are. Ivan in 3rd place crosses the start-finish line, whilst they are on the back straight already. So they are almost 2 sectors in front. Then RJ Cool comes into the pits for his final pit stop. I think it will be a bit early for his final pit stop. We'll see if it is indeed his final pit stop or if he will have another pit stop. Anyway, this puts him very close to Boss, and also Mercer behind. Urk still very close to Bullet, and now well and truly in the slipstream. Urk is not going for a move on Bullet, at least not yet. But it is close, it is very close between the two of them. As we are right on board with Urk. Have much throttle control through that opening sector, and now power it out on the back straight. I don't think Urk is in slipstream range, or actually he might be. No. But he is not close enough. Bullet will stay in front of Urk for a little longer. Meanwhile, Mercer actually has overtaken Boss. So don't know what happened to Boss. He is almost 5 seconds slower than his personal best. Boss into the pits for his final pit stop. And Boss will emerge behind Urk and behind Bullet. Urk again very close to Bullet. It's going to be close, but I don't think it will be close enough. As at the front, Flappy is into the pits for his final pit stop. Urk goes for a move on Bullet around the outside, but he brakes a little too late it seems, but he stays in front. So nice overtake from Urk to take 7th place. Oh, but he runs deep, and that will give Bullet the place back. Now Boss will have a look at the inside, not quite, but it does work out eventually. So Boss now up into 8th place, as Ivan is also already in again. So Urk, instead of going 1 place forward, goes actually 1 place backwards. As Mercer surfing a penalty, Lorna Malvo will come in at the end of this lap. And two of us will come in at the end of this lap as well, it seems. Well, you must come in because his tires won't last for another lap. Malvo is in as well. Bullet is also in for his final pit stop. So let's see if the undercut works on Urk. Boss doesn't need to stop again, so he is now well and truly ahead of Bullet. Mercer with another penalty. Another 1.5 seconds for him. You can hear Tufa shifting down through the gears, but runs it a bit deep, scrapes the barrier. And that will cost some time. As he does pull into the pits. And Flappy will continue on. And I think with that 1 lap or 2 lap tire advantage, I think it actually will be 2, maybe 1 lap. Anyway, it's gonna be close towards the end, I think. So far, the fastest lap from Tufas hasn't been touched since he said it last time, the sub 3-minute one. And if Flappy or Ivan can't do anything about it, it will be Tufast's one. But you know, Tufast isn't that far away from Flappy. I think it is around about 15, or maybe more in the space of 10 seconds. I think it's more like 10 seconds, maybe a little more, a little less. As Mercer is in for his final pit stop. Mercer will come out just in front of Malvo, and with the tire advantage I think Mercer will be fine. As Grimlock is almost getting lapped by Flappy, just 2 corners away. although the slipstream that Marvel has on Mercer might be helping him. Closer between Too Fast and Flappy, although I'm not sure. RJ Cool is into the pits and he will come out in 4th, so he will not lose any position. Boss will come in. That will promote Mercer up into 5th place. Bullet might get past Boss as well. I think he will, and there Boss comes out in 8th place, but also with a 1.5 second penalty, so it is the case of how quick he can be on those new set of tires. Grimlock is now in as well for his final pit stop. Just a little bit more fuel, it seems. No tire change. Oh wait, he actually pulls into the pits to retire. Hey, that's it. I do think that this won't be the final lap for Flappy nor for Too Fast. But it, once Ivan has crossed the start-finish line, it will be the final lap. So Ivan in for his final pit stop. will be on his own for the remainder of the race, which will only be a half lap really. Arjeku might be in the clear for taking 4th place after being very much to the back of the grid for some time. Malvo will probably stay in 6th place. Vos and Urk actually are pretty close to each other. And Bullet will probably stay in 9th place, seeing the state of his tires. Too Fast and Flappy are on their final lap. Difference between them, I would say about 10 seconds. Don't think there's much that Too Fast can do to take away Flappy's victory. Now Arjeku coming into the penultimate sector of the lap, whilst Ivan is only 1 braking zone away from taking an excellent 3rd place. Braking nice and tidy, don't want to mess this one up. Powers out of the final corner, and he will take 3rd place, running a bit wide, but that doesn't matter. Very well done to Ivan. As now the final lap light is flashing, so everybody knows this. Once you cross the finish line, you are done. And I think Arjeku knows that as well. Will finish in 4th place. As we now cut back to the leaders, it seems like Too Fast is catching up to Flappy. Was like 10 seconds, but there is Flappy. Flappy completely ruining his tires. His right front is absolutely dead, his left front might be as well. And with only a couple corners to go in this 1-hour race, there is a lot on the table here. Too Fast is rapid. He is rapidly closing in on Flappy. There he is, fully in his rear view bumper. As he tries to go around the outside, doesn't really work, or is it? Yes, it is. Too Fast is now in 1st place on the final lap, just with 1 more braking zone to go. Flappy wants to have a look up the inside, but is he close enough? I don't think he is, and with his tires, his fronts are absolutely dead. Too Fast will be the winner of the 1-hour race. What an ending this is to a race. Oh my goodness me. Flashes his lights for happiness. Oh my goodness me, Too Fast wins this race, and Flappy just comes home in 2nd after a last lap tragedy for Flappy, but what an amazing result for Too Fast to get 1st place with a different strategy than Flappy. Let's hear Too Fast's reaction.
There's no way this just happened. There's really no way this just happened. Holy, yeah, thank you. That was so exhausting when I saw he was slowing down that much. Hey Luco, thank you very much. Whew, what a last lap. My tires were also shot. I didn't think I could catch him, but then he must really have used all his tires in the last lap. Damn. Oh, awesome.
Wow, that's just very impressive to see. Very well done to Too Fast and to Flappy and to Ivan, the top 3 of this 1 hour race. I hope you enjoyed it. I did for sure. Lots of battles, especially in the mid pack, and lovely to see the different strategies coming into play and giving different results. So anyway, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see plenty more of this type of content. And yeah, I will see you guys next time with some more Drivers Room Festival of Speed. Until then, I wish you a good day. Bye bye!